Friends, welcome back to Ball Homestead. My name is Beverly and I'm so glad you're here. In these next video clips, it's a few things we did this week on the homestead, and I hope that you enjoy our videos. To make these toffee bars, we're going to mix a yellow or white cake mix with a half a cup of butter and an egg until we make a dough. These are super simple and delicious bars, and they don't take very long to pull them together. We're just going to mix that up till we get a dough-like consistency. Now we're just going to mash that crust down in the bottom of a pan. And next we're going to top it with some chocolate chips and Heath candy bar topping. Should look something like this. I used about a cup and a half to 2 cups of chocolate chips and a package of Heath topping. Now we're going to drizzle sweetened condensed milk over the top of that. This is what it kind of should look like. I just drizzled it over the top. Now we're going to put it in the oven at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. All right, guys, I just pulled it out of the oven. We will let this cool completely before we carton it up. Now it's time to make some garden soup. This is something that Wayne and I truly love. We like just taking all things from the garden that we've canned and put away from last season and cooking up some farm fresh beef, putting in our yummy canned goods in the crock pot and letting it cook. We make things like this on days that we are planning on working outside, and on this day we worked outside all day. So this yummy soup was a delightful treat. We just added all of our canned vegetables. I added zipper cream peas, corn, home canned carrots, home canned green beans, our home canned tomato juice, and some of our homemade rotel, because we do like a little spice in things. And then I added one of our fajita packs, which it was a little spicy because it had some jalapenos in there, but I added one of them to our hamburger to give it some more flavor, and then I just tossed it all in the crock pot on low. And when we were ready for lunch, we had a delicious, wonderful lunch to have on this day. We had been outside burning and cleaning up the yard and getting ready for spring. It is right around the corner, and the yard needed some major picking up and stuff. Friends, we finished the greenhouse, which my daughter did. I just was an assistant. And this shelf was a little too big, so we thought we'd use it to harden off our plants, store extra soil, that kind of stuff. And I'll show you so far what we've got done on the inside. This is the shelving we chose for the inside. We're going to use these long tables. I've got another one ordered and another shelf since this one was too tall. We also have us a little seating area here to sit down and enjoy the plants. And guys, I'm in love with this greenhouse. We have wanted something like this for a very long time, something more permanent, that we weren't going to have to replace things every so often. Wayne and I have been working outside all day, burning and all that good stuff, trying to get ready for spring. We're burning some old stuff there, some old wood and stuff. This section had the old greenhouse plastic and stuff, and we do have something that dug a big deep hole we're gonna check out in a little bit. But we've just been cleaning up our yard and getting ready for spring. I tell you, we've had such winds here. I've been cleaning this whole side up here, trying to get just feed bags and stuff that had blew around cleaned up and burned. And we have all of our old tables from the greenhouse. We've burned those, and some old garden beds and stuff. And Wayne is up burning boxes and things because we get a ton of deliveries because of my business. So he's doing that, and I'm on this side of the yard burning, and we're just trying to get things ready for spring. It's our favorite time of the year, and I can't wait to finish this greenhouse because, guys, I'm in love with it. My daughter, I couldn't have done it without her. She is so smart, and she can figure things out where I had no clue what to do, but she got it all figured out. Hey, Tiger. And made a beautiful, beautiful greenhouse for us. So we're really excited to get started planting some seedlings. We went and picked up a bunch of soil today. And this next week, it'll probably be busy in that greenhouse. All right, good morning, friends. We're gonna make some bread this morning. All I have here is 2 cups of warm water, a half a cup of sugar, and about 2 heaping tablespoons of yeast. We're gonna let that bloom, then we'll come back and add some more ingredients. See how nice and bubbly our yeast is? We've got a pretty good bloom here, so we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients. To this, we're gonna add about a half a cup of butter. Start out with about 3.5, 4 cups of flour and go from there. And last but not least, don't forget the salt. Now we're going to turn on our mixer and let all this combine, and then we'll see if we need to add more flour. 4 cups was about the perfect amount. Now we're going to add some add-ins to this dough. I think I'm going to do the olive and herb. So we're going to add some chopped olives and some Italian herbs to this bread. All right, I added a small 4-ounce can of black olives that are chopped finely and about 3 heaping tablespoons of Italian seasoning. Now we're going to mix all that together, and then we will get it ready to let it rise. In an old bowl, pop this in there, and we're going to let it double in size. I've been trying a few different bread recipes to see which ones I want to go with for my farm stand. This one would be a quicker recipe, so the other one I let it ferment for 24 hours. But we're going to see how this one turns out, and we'll make a decision from there. We're putting up 3 different farm stands in our community to sell baked goods and farm things. I will try this next week to get videos of our farm stands that we are putting up. We're putting them in 3 different locations in our county, and I'm super excited about these farm stands. I think they're going to be good. It'll be good for me. I enjoy doing things like this, and we're going to have homemade breads, jams, jelly, salsa, baked goods. And these are things I enjoy doing, so I'm really excited about it. I've always wanted to start a farm stand, and we have just put it off, and I have just decided to do it. Wayne built or started the platform for the one here, and we're hoping that it'll be open hopefully by next weekend, fingers crossed. And then the next one at my mom's house will be the next weekend. So we will see. Hopefully all that will fall through like I plan on it, but we'll see. They're going to be a self-serve stand. There'll be money box to drop your money, and I probably will put my Cash App thing on there if someone doesn't have cash. But anyways, that is something we've been working on, and I will share that progress next week. All right, friends, that's all we have this week. We'll see you next week with a new video, and I will show you the progress we've made on the homestead. Until next time, friends, goodbye.